Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. Myself and David are bringing you a brand new collection by Imagination Crafts called Spring Breeze.
So we've been really excited to bring you a sneak peek of this collection because it is absolutely beautiful. You're getting so much in it. You're getting your 4 rice paper designs and you're also getting 2 A4 stencils as well. And of course, not to mention, you're going to get all that beautiful cadence that will just tie all of this collection together with the beautiful pastel shades. And we're going to be showing you a little bit of all of that within this Facebook Live today.
So hopefully this Facebook Live will spark inspiration. We can talk you through all the products and what you're going to be receiving in your Spring Breeze kit. So shall we start with the rice papers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, so this is the first one. This is one of my personal favourites with the lavender, all the colours tied beautifully together, lots of fussy cutting elements, and it's perfect for home decor, card crafters, sort of like all covers all genres.
Yeah,
really,
it does. It actually works really well as a backing paper if you wanted to use it as just a background. I think it's got so much in there. There's a lot of potential for different projects.
The papers are that nice, you can just put it into a frame, upcycle the frame, pop it in there, and it's done.
Yeah.
And then we've got this one. So this one's got like the little trough of flowers. We've got the daisies on there, taking us into spring, showing that little glimpse of the weather changing, the summer coming. So you get that warmth and the lovely amber tones in there, which just really bring a tone of summer in there. And then again, so this rabbit is in the similar style as the first rice paper, so they work brilliantly together. So this is great for when you're wanting to blend the 2 papers together. They all work seamlessly. You've got the script in there and all the beautiful lavender flowers.
So we've got the 2 landscape and the 2 portrait ones in there, which is really nice because then you can see you've got a variation of designs.
Let's turn that one around for you. So this one, I've actually made this one into a easel card, which is perfect time to show you.
It's literally a card shape in itself. The centrepiece of that rice paper can be taken as a card shape, which I think the designers have just done that perfectly because they've enabled you to have the easeability, or if you like, or the craftability to sort of do something that's so achievable.
Yes. So you have used the butterflies on there, we've decoupaged the flowers, and it's just splitting the rice paper up and using every single element of the rice paper to create your cards and to create them useful assets and elements on there. So you're really getting use of each rice paper.
That is really nice.
Thank you.
As well as daisies, they're so vibrant, they just stand out. And that's the one thing with your rice papers, when you put in those, like you've been putting white paper behind those there just to show the pop coming through, they stand out, they're so prominent, but they tie in together really, really well. They do.
Okay.
So we do, of course, have those lovely stencils to show you. And we've got 2 boards here that are being beautifully coloured in by Elizabeth. So this one here, you can see straight
away.
That
round, David, it's upside down.
We've got our first board upside down. Is the other one the right way around? The other one's the right way around. I've just picked them up wrong. They've pancaked on the floor. Let me move this out of the way so you can see. So you can see what we've got here. You've got Hop into Spring on this one. Now you're getting a stencil full of imagery. You can see there you're getting a whole wreath, which of course masks this off into different sections. But what you've done, Elizabeth, here is you've actually stenciled the entire image within your pastes, your acrylics, and blended the whole thing together to get you a full image. The whole thing is happening down there. And then again, these bunnies on the stencil are so close, but then you've depicted these into their own image again. So you're creating your own stories with these stencils.
I mean, they're just card fronts, right? They're already done and created. So you can matte layer these, create card fronts, or put this onto your home decor so you can have a play with all different surfaces you want to use them for, and they sort of lend themselves to each. That's
the thing, but the thing is as well, they're so easy on the eye, and this is a kit that's easy to craft with, because sometimes with mixed media you can be a little bit thrown by it. And some of the collections, if they're rice paper, purely coloured backgrounds, you can be a bit confused. Whereas this one, it has direction, it has purpose, it has point to it. So it allows you to craft with it and have fun. But you get your borders in here as well. So you can see you actually have a border that runs across the base of this stencil, which you can then repeat, make different patterns with it.
Or maybe even make like little frames with it.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Things like that. Just finishing touches to other projects that you've got, you can just add them too. So the next one you can see you've got here in the kit, it is the right way up this time.
It is, yeah.
So this is your spring textures you've got here. So look at all the textures you've got within here. It's very much for your pastes for stencil through with this one, isn't it? And you can see there that beautiful country life stencil there, which makes a lovely plaque. Great for kitchen ornaments, great for home decor, that sort of thing. And that leaping hair that you've got through there.
I've actually put it on one of my samples here that I can show you.
Let's have a look.
So this is like a little door sign, and I've used the paste to create this country life, so it's a perfect little sentiment, because sometimes when I'm doing my home decor stuff, I struggle to like finish it off, so a word always is perfect, and this country life just fits in and ties all your project together, so that's a really good one.
I think that's how, if you're a paper crafter or you like to make cards and stuff, you can then easily sort of cross-pollinate your paper crafting into mixed media, because with you just saying something like that about having a sentiment, it relates the two together. So usually you would finish your card with a sentiment or a centerpiece, and with your home decor you can do that and have the comfort, because there's a lot of us at the iHub that are prominently the paper crafters or mixed media, and it allows you to sort of have the crossover of both.
It gives you a comfort blanket to know what you're similar to doing, but trying something new as well.
And you've got a little bit of like a folk arty hair there. You've got the imagery within the stencil, so of course you can mask that off and have him on his own, or you can utilise all of that artwork in there. And of course that lovely sort of wrought iron gate fretwork that you've got there is absolutely beautiful. So it's 2 A4 stunning stencils to work with on that collection, which just allows you to have so much creativity.
Oh, 100%.
And we've got some of the beautiful samples that the design team have worked on as well to show you. And this one is one of my personal favourites.
So I created this one. It's a ceramic tile, so this can be used as like a hot plate, or you can pop it on the wall. You can pop it in your kitchen. I think it'd look perfect with like a really nice like vintage teapot on the top.
I can visualise this in your house.
Yeah, definitely. In my kitchen, teapot on the top.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice place to make your tea or pop it on the wall.
So what have you used to actually do this one?
This one is just acrylics, and then I've put a aquastone varnish on the top, just so you get that sheen, and just so we're getting that protection, because it's going to have, like, if it's going on the wall, you might not necessarily need the varnish, but I've varnished this one just so it's got that usability with it.
And those colours that you're using this, you can see the collection ties in. Within this kit, you're actually going to get these 4 cadence acrylics. Now, we're not going to show you everything because we want to leave a little bit of suspense.
Yeah, there needs to be a little bit of surprise.
Yeah, we want to give you a sneak peek, but not everything. So, of course, there will be more cadence within the show, and you're going to have plenty more bundles to pick and choose from. But you can see here you're getting a beautiful array of pastel green, baby pink, light yellow, and baby blue in there. And that just allows you to mix these together, of course. They tie in with all the rice papers, so whenever the collections are built from imagination, they build it with a story in mind, knowing that you're going to want to connect all of these colours together, and it's all carefully collected, put together, and that's where it all begins.
It's really thought out, and from the design process to the finished samples.
Even really simple crafts like this, which have such a stunning effect, you can see there.
I love this one because it's like, you can put all your Easter eggs when you're taking the young ones out on an Easter egg hunt. I think I'm going to save this one for my nephew, actually.
Really?
He can take his little Easter eggs out and pop them in there.
Really
He'd love that.
But something like that would cost you very little to produce, because you're thinking you've used maybe, I would say, a quarter, if that, of one of your ice papers. You've got some cardstocks, you've got some matte layers in there, and the paper bags, you can get a bunch of those for a very
next to nothing.
Exactly. And crafts like this are perfect throughout the year, and I think this collection, of course, anyone can craft with it, whether you're male, female, anyone can work with this kit. It ties into all the family as well.
It's kids crafting as well, doing something with the kids.
100%, definitely.
It's like the soft animals in there and all the soft colours. There's something for everyone in there.
There really is. And home decor, of course, if you're wanting to upcycle, it comes into everything. And we do have an upcycling project that's been sent in to us as well, don't we?
Yes, let me see.
So we've been
Hopefully
excited
technology is working.
This is one of the things that I find the most thrilling. It makes it like full circle and people send in their work.
There we go.
So this lovely sample was sent in by, was it Kate Jude that sent this in?
Yes. Yeah.
It was. And this is an upcycle project. So thank you so much for sending that in, because we really wanted to share that we've received it and had a look at it, and everyone here at the iHub is absolutely blown away by it.
Really impressed.
And I'd be intrigued to know every step that it took to get you to this point, because it really is
It's
beautiful.
a large project, but it looks really effective. Even the colours that you've used, they all tone nicely together.
Yeah.
It's something I'd be proud to have that in my home if I decorated.
That is a showpiece, definitely. But that just shows you what you can create with these sorts of collections and projects. They really are something special. So this is all coming up this week on Create and Craft.
Yes, this week. Yeah.
So join Mandy for the launch of that show, and we really hope you enjoy it. Do drop your comments down below as well. Ask anything about the kits, anything about previous kits, anything technique-wise you'd like to know as well.
Or just questions you want to know about mixed media.
Yeah, sure.